Hello and welcome to your English class with me, teacher Tami Valença. Welcome to would versus used to on the clock, part 1. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to differentiate between used to and would for past habits and states. Accurately means correctly. Use used to and would in sentences. Take a look. Used to. We use used to describe past habits, states, or repeated actions that are no longer true. For example, I used to live in London. I used to live in London. Would. Would also describes past repeated actions, but not states. For example, every summer we would visit my grandparents. We do not use would for states. For example, it's incorrect to say, I would be a teacher. No, the correct way to say this is I used to be a teacher. So used to be because it's a past habit or a past state that is no longer true. It means I'm not a teacher anymore. How to choose? Use used to for any past habit, action, or state. Would for past repeated actions only, but not states. Let's take a look at these exercises. Choose the correct option between used to and would. When I was a child, I blank have a pet rabbit. First, is this a past habit, action, or state, or it's a past repeated action but not a state? If you say that this sentence describe a past state, a past habit, you are right. So when I was a child, I used to have a pet rabbit. When I was a child, I used to have a pet rabbit. My family, blank, used to or would go to the beach every summer. Is that a past action, state, or it's something that was repetitive for the family? It was repetitive. So every summer, my family would go to the beach. My family would go to the beach every summer. My family would go to the beach every summer. So just to recap, the first one, the first sentence, when I was a child, I used to have a pet rabbit. My family would go to the beach every summer. And the last one. He used to or would be a great singer. Be, look, verb to be. It means a state. So if this is a state, we cannot use would. We have to use used to. He used to be a great singer. He used to be a great singer. When I was a child, I used to have a pet rabbit. My family would go to the beach every summer. He used to be a great singer. Very good. Next exercise. Complete the sentences. When I was younger, I read comic books every night. So, this is a past habit. So, if we are talking about a past habit, we use used to read. I used to read comic books every night. We, the word display, soccer in the park after school. So here we can say we used to play, or we would play. It's up to you. Both forms are correct. She blank. The verb is live in Paris for 2 years. So this is a past state that is no longer true. So we use used to. She used to live in Paris for 2 years. Write your own sentences. Write two sentences using used to and write two sentences using would. And just to recap, the negative of used to is didn't use to. So if you want to write a sentence, a negative sentence, you can say didn't use to. If you want to write a negative sentence with would, you say wouldn't. Thanks for watching and see you next class. Bye!